G'day folks, welcome to Antique Roadshow Aussie style.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
It is.
Big V pickers.
A big V pickers. Do you know that we're with Vlad Tankov?
Yep.
The one and only.
Yeah.
Do you know, out of all the interviews that we've done with players over the years, the one interview that I keep hearing getting mentioned just for pure satirical comedy value, great man.
We did it on the exercise bike.
We did do it on the exercise bike. You're a great man. How you been?
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, well, thank you. Just went up to Division 1 to Chelsea and...
How many games you played so far this season? Because I understand that, so it was 4 at the start of the season.
1 in the middle.
Yeah, and they're just...
So I missed 3. We played 8.
Yeah.
So I missed 3 games.
And their whole focus at the moment is just to qualify you for finals. They want to bring out their big guns during the finals.
Oh, that was the initial plan. Unfortunately, like I say, I got really fit at the start of the season, and then just because I put a brand new pair of shoes on, I did my Achilles, I bruised my Achilles. So now I'm just don't want to do a Kobe and not play again. So I thought I'd just...
But you have spoken to the coaching staff there, and you said, look, if it gets desperate, just give us a call. But other than that, I'll see you in August.
No, I did not say that.
Final specialist.
Hardly. I played in one final series in all the
2010?
Yeah, but that's not because of you. That's because your teammates have let you down over the years.
Hardly. It's not that. It's just...
He's becoming humble, this bloke. What's going on?
I know.
I've always been humble. You always seem to sort of...
Quieting it down.
Yeah.
Skew it. But anyway, we talk about that final series that you were in 2010, Mornington versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
But you're on the other side.
Well, I started with Chelsea in 04. That was the first club when I came back from Europe that I played with.
Right.
2004, first year Big V. So I was with Chelsea from when we were playing MMBL in 2000. So I was there for sort of ground up, and then went to Keysborough, and then here and there and everywhere, and then came back to Chelsea. And this would probably be where I'll finish up. And I've got other things to worry about other than basketball, and it's business and life and everything. I've been playing basketball since I was 5, and I guess it's just one of those things, especially if I haven't got any bad injuries or anything like that, but if they keep occurring, interfering with what I do here, my livelihood, it just the cons outweigh the pros.
There's a little sleepy town down by the Yarra that would be nice to retire at. Maybe a couple of years just down by the Yarra, just to get into retirement mode.
When you rock,
They have an IGA.
We do have an IGA.
No street lights,
and
just an IGA.
It's an IGA Express with one aisle. One aisle.
Yeah, I know.
You know the place. That's good.
Yeah, I was in there. It was a quick stop.
Yeah. Mate, you're always welcome down by the Yarra.
No, Venom is Warrandyte is a nice place. I got a lot of my customers up in the high country there, and
they love the antiques out there.
They do.
Very old, elder population.
There it is.
Very wealthy.
Refined.
That's a good word. I like that, Vlad. That's
a salesman's word.
That's a good word. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the antique trade.
What do you want to know?
Well, we're novices.
Yes.
Wouldn't know.
We've had the pen
out.
Is this
balsa wood? This is balsa wood, isn't it?
we scratched our names into this table filming Big VTV just to let you know that we were here. So is that okay, by the way? Are we allowed to do that?
That's okay. That's the same thing I'm doing your back.
Tell us,
Vlad was here.
Tell us a little bit about the antique industry.
Oh, well, there's not much really to say.
How'd you get into it?
Actually, I was playing basketball in Europe and back in my home country, and
plenty of old stuff.
Serbia,
and plenty of old stuff over there. Lots of history over there.
Yeah. My country in particular has got the oldest known conserved castle still intact. So, I was just sort of playing there and balling and doing stuff, and seeing all these gypsies trading on the street, doing this, doing that, and I got into it, and one thing led to another and turned into a hobby because I was a marketing executive when I came back. I was always been that because I did my university and everything like that. And then somehow I found myself in this, and I was horrible at woodwork, and now I'm restoring and doing everything. So I found the real calling in life, I guess. So it's
your niche.
And you genuinely love it too, which is what I like about anyone in their job. If you genuinely love it, you get up every morning and you just say, I want to go to work.
Well, you're in my shop now, which is my house, which is my workshop, which is my everything. So every time I get up in the morning, I go, well, I'm going to back and do something that I love instead of doing some monotonous thing I kept doing all over and over again, like when I was doing my marketing job.
You could have cleaned the bedroom up, by the way.
Yeah. You made the mess.
Yeah. Oh. Didn't want to go down that path, Vlad, but
I wonder why you were there before us when we got here.
Now that we've mentioned that.
Lucky we're inviting, but I don't swing that way. You went like this to me.
That always gets him. That's his go-to move.
Yes, maybe in Warrandyte, but down here, you know.
I do have troubles when people, you know, see me from behind and tap me on the shoulder and go, "Excuse me, madam."
Yeah, has that happened?
It does happen a bit.
Has it?
Yeah, it does happen a bit.
I'm not going to even go there.
Now.
Wow.
So the antique trade.
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
I just got to get that together, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about the customer base. I mean, do you supply other antique dealers? Is it trading to
I'm a
public
retailer / wholesaler because I import everything from France and England, which I'm due to go France very, very shortly.
Ooh, nice. When do you go over there?
About a week.
You need a bit of help over there, or
no?
Another pair of hands.
Kel's available. We've been trying to get rid of him for ages.
Strong back.
Carries his team apparently.
Do you know how much I weigh? Do you have a stab at how much I weigh? I'm 6 foot.
See, Cal, I look at you right now, and you've got this very fine quality about yourself that if I took you to France,
this would be good.
You're very well going to get nabbed by some of those kidnapping groups over there, and you're going to start coming at me with
the trades. Yeah,
that's right.
Different, not the wood trade, not the antiques trade. A different sort of trade.
You need to be careful where they shove the baguettes too. They don't take things lightly over there in France, mate.
But I'll be with you, right?
They'll slap you around.
Right? I'll be with you, yeah.
I would not say that I've known you. No.
We've been having a bit of fun filming Big VTV down down in your antique emporium. You see shows on TV like Antique Roadshow and all that sort of stuff.
Correct.
Do you sit there and enjoy those shows, or are you one of those people that just sit there and go, "Oh my god, what a load of crap"?
Look, it's they're capturing a niche market by advertising how they go and rummage through rubbish. But when you rummage through rubbish, you only buy rubbish.
Yeah.
And I guess it's well, not rubbish, but it's an eclectic part of an antique trade that people specialise in. Everybody's got what they love. I'll go to houses where I deliver a very refined piece of furniture, but the house is extremely rustic, everything's in pine, pots and pans. People love that. So you can't really say that, you know, one man's rubbish, another one's treasure. That's a common saying. And that's what really is that in this trade, because basically antiques is just a nice way of recycling what was done. And if you look at stuff that I sell in here, nobody can replicate that today. That is a dead art. It's an art form to make things like this. So, and like I say, I'm a conservationist. And I tend to bring these things back to life. I don't know why I love it, but I just love sitting and looking at somebody that's actually sat at this 80, 90 years ago against this very table, you know. Imagine what was being said, what was being done. It's nostalgic, I guess you must say, but I don't know.
Why haven't you got that, you know, that sense of nostalgia, and why haven't you got any refinement?
22.
It's 22,
I suppose. Basketball.
Yes.
Chelsea.
Yes.
Tell us about the goals this season, because.
Sorry.
What was that about?
Sorry, boy.
No, that's McKinnon.
That's
McKinnon.
Tell us
it wasn't McKinnon on Saturday night.
Tell us a little bit.
Don't even get me started.
Move on.
Don't even get me started on that.
Tell us a bit about Chelsea at the moment. They jumped out of the blocks this season. They were 7-0 at one stage or something like that. Yeah,
well, Chelsea, like I say, I've come into the Chelsea program late. I've spoken to King and I thought I'll do that hop again over, but I just thought I'd come back home. And during the off season, I was just scrimmaging with Chelsea and the boys, and I just loved what King was doing. And I guess how Sean King conducts himself, it's how the team actually represents him on the court. And 7-0 start we had was amazing. He basically selected individuals that he felt were necessary to build a good team. And unlike, for me, this has been probably the most rewarding season where you come to training and you don't do the monotonous drills, dribbling and doing this. We've been doing that for the last 20 years. So if you're actually at a big V level and you're learning how to dribble, you shouldn't be at the big V level.
Good point.
So he just basically brings us down and we just run and we do fun things by basketball, because basketball is fun. And there are coaches out there who will ruin it and who will make it very, very dull. And there's some coaches like King who knows how to just go, well, boys, you can play. So just go out and play. And he just basically, it's like a game of chess with him, with the pawns, and he just moves us how to play. And we just do it. And the end result is 7-2. Unfortunately, the last 2 losses we had were against the better sides. But saying that, those better sides like Latrobe dropped all the games this week.
They did.
And McKinnon dropped a couple
the other week.
Yeah, the other week before. So
who's the team to beat this season, Vlad?
Chelsea
Other than Chelsea.
Nah, Mildura, from what I never played against them, but they've got a couple of players that can play.
They're not bad. They're reasonably good. Those 2 players, they're okay.
Oh, I haven't seen them, but you're averaging 35 points. You must be doing something good.
Yeah.
But how far can 2 players take you? So
good point.
Like I say, we play against Warrandyte, and you got a couple of great athletes there, and but you guys are sort of down the bottom. Not doing too well. I'm not having a knock at the boys and anything like that. No, I won't. I'll knock at you, at your team. But it just shows, like I say, it's just people who you have will define where you're going to go through the season, how you gel, how you don't, if they're individuals or you're as a team. We're at Chelsea, we're a team, so I can only say that from our perspective, no matter who comes on the plays, we'll deliver what's required of them. Nobody plays outside their roles and abilities.
Which player do you have the most respect for in the competition?
Player. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Cole's not in the mix, by the way.
I've got no respect for him.
I didn't want your respect.
He's removed himself.
He was doing a pass on the weekend during the game that even Blake Griffin wouldn't have caught, and I don't know who you.
Holy shit! I know. How far did that go? How bad was that?
Oh, it was ridiculous. You will look at your player there. You were throwing the ball over there.
I know.
Catch that!
Mate, it almost hit a lady in the stands, and Adrian Mueller, who I was throwing it to, hasn't been able to jump since he was 15. So yeah, my bad.
I think.
Who was the lady?
I think it's your wife.
My wife will kick you in the head. I can bring her out here. She trains kickboxing twice a day.
Okay, so yep. I don't think it was her. I would have known about it.
I think the player that I respect most is probably Timmins. I'm not pissing in his pocket or anything like that, but the man is 41 and he just goes out there, gets the job done every week. He contributes and does what he does, and he's the most experienced, but he plays like a 25-year-old. He doesn't do too much, but does enough. And he's been quite consistent all of his life.
I think it's a good call.
Yeah, I think it's a good call.
I reckon he's one of the best going around.
Yeah. And he's 41 and he's still athletic as hell. In warm-ups, he just goes up and dunks like he's like, we're trying to lay up.
Court's a little bit springy at Pato, so I'm not sure.
No, he does okay for himself, believe you me. He does okay for himself. So, no, he's somebody that I think is basically epitomises everything a basketballer should have. He's great, but he's also very reserved about his greatness, I guess.
We're very lucky. He is.
Did you just say he's reserved about his greatness?
He is.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't go out there and gets on there and starts.
I think on a basketball court he is. I think on a basketball court he is, but he's very.
Did you see our interview? We did an interview with pre-season tournament.
He's very funny. He's very funny to have a conversation with.
Well, like I say, he's. I don't know him personally, but like I say, all I know is.
No, he's a great man.
Yeah,
great man.
From outside looking in is what I see.
Vlad, you're talking about work and basketball getting in the way of each other. When do you think that comes to a head?
When I can't play.
Do you think that's gonna? Could that be this season? Can you forecast that at all?
I don't know. Like really, it comes to a point where I need to look after myself. I've been getting this business off the ground over the last 7 years. I haven't had one break. The biggest holiday I had was maybe 2 days over Christmas, and basketball is my exit from all of this. I love going down to the gym and walking through the gym and smelling that gym, the basketball. I miss that, and that's when I did my
basketball has a smell. It does.
It does, and
It does.
It does.
Gyms have a smell as well.
Yeah, but
Not all good.
It's maybe not in Warrandyte, but Chelsea, we're very very clean
Very
over
clean,
there.
pristine.
Very pristine.
Yeah, the
yes.
hand sanitizers.
We do.
What
do.
about
Taps,
yeah.
not troughs.
what about some mini Vlads? Are we likely to see any mini Vlads in the near future, or
Definitely trying.
you working on that?
Definitely working on that.
Heard you've been going pretty hard, actually.
Straight to the yes.
Goal.
So the training's going well.
It keeps me fit.
Just haven't hit any home runs yet. Keep getting to third base. You
Boys,
can't.
they're not bringing the A game. Keep just airballing. It's the swimmers.
Oh, they're no
Swimmers,
Kieran
but
Perkins.
Obviously not. They're just serving missiles. They just. How do we always?
I don't know.
We can't talk about basketball. We're talking about my boys now.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I'll tell you what, but you're going to put a ball in. As soon as Kieran does get to the finish line,
Kieran.
Kieran Perkins.
I'll tell you now,
Why
seriously.
would it be Kieran?
Because this one might actually be able to swim and get there.
No Kierans, mate.
Vladimir.
Anything we produce would be Serbian.
Vladimir.
Seriously,
Yeah.
if you're
Do you know Bosco?
Yeah, I know Boško very well. Boško. Kako si druže?
Oh, I'll tell it. Yeah.
What's so funny speaking my native language, people?
It's an awesome language.
It is.
Yeah. Bosco.
I could say some awesome things.
Yeah, Bosco does.
But I better not.
Yeah. No, better.
Boško's a great kid. He's,
He is.
I remember when he was sort of, 12, 13 when he started kicking around, because basically our Serbian community, we got this tournament every year that we worked to, and that's where I met him. And he was always around, this little kid giving attitude, and Mirko.
he's now a big kid that gives attitude.
Oh my God! He's just how he's gone from here to there.
Good player.
It's amazing. He's athletic. He's smart.
Yep.
He's only got sky's the limits with him. He's gone to Bryan University and NCAA. Good thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's doing okay for himself. So
Just getting back to mini Vlads.
Yes.
If and when.
yes.
What kind of
looking. They'd be very good looking.
Okay, what kind of a father would the great man himself be? What would you enjoy doing with Mini Vlad on a Saturday afternoon?
You force him to play basketball.
What age group are we talking?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, this does change.
It
things.
does.
Well, take us
1
through
to
the
5,
life.
You can't expect
1
an
to
infant to
5 we go
footy.
fishing. Age 1 to 5 we'll go fishing. 6 to 10 we'll go some more fishing. Then probably skip to the 18 through to 25. That's when we go really fishing. That's when we go really fishing. I'm not sort of. I used to be a ladies' man. It's hard to say because I'm not the most attractive individuals, but as you can say, I've got a bit of lip to me, and girls like funny guys and everything like that.
Yeah,
I guess I used to sort of seduce them with my laughter and my ability to make them laugh, and I can be a very romantic guy too. That's how I managed to snare my wonderful Anita.
Did you used to have a mullet when you were younger?
No, I'm not Australian.
You should get on that.
We Europeans, we basically refined everything. So
I think that's the go-to word at the moment. Refined.
Yeah.
Word of the day. Refined.
Never heard him before.
You've heard of
I
it.
have. I have. But you've
heard
the
of them.
furniture's refined. The people who buy the furniture are refined, and Europeans are refined.
We are very refined.
You've heard of the Bogan religion, haven't you?
Bogan, of course I
religion.
have. I live on the Mornington Peninsula.
Yeah.
Warren, though.
Yeah. Well, it's probably just left of
It is. No,
Warren,
so basically see how the Bogans have actually occurred, because Bogans sort of migrate downwards. So it starts all in Warrandyte because it's up the hill.
Yeah.
And then what happens, it's all started with one family.
Yeah.
And the Bogans sort of happened from there and then just trickled down a hill.
Yeah.
And then they sort of entered out into our communities.
Yeah. And we've accepted them.
It's like, look at the guy playing for Adelaide.
Tex Walker.
That is just ridiculous.
What's wrong with Tex?
He's got
Good footy player, but just
he's got a
nothing
rubbish
Good
mullet.
hair, dude.
Rubbish.
Nice.
Rubbish.
The Bogan religion, we pray to the the VB stubby and the pack of Winnie Blues.
Bloody oath you did. Bloody oath you did.
There you go, mate. My name's Wayne. I come from Warranite. Now, on a Friday night, I go down to my local watering hole, shaz on my arm under here, pack of ciggies here, the stubby right here, and I go, here you go, mate. Here you go.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't. People tell me.
You need to get a
I
YouTube
can-
channel. You need a web blog.
Look.
You need to do that.
I was born in Serbia, but I'm a true blue. I truly am. I lived on Peninsula all my life, and the so-called Bogans are probably my best mates because they're all larrikins out here.
Good crew.
And the Bogans, as you call them, I call them Australians. Which I'm one
paint them all with
of.
the same brush.
Which I'm one of. It's like when you go and play, because I used to play cricket, I used to play football and everything like that. And just, boys just come down and they don't care and just take it easy. And that's how you talk. And, that's how I've learned to talk.
What music do you like, Vlad?
Rap.
Me too. Who do you like? Who do you like listening to?
I love the old school, but I'm at the moment into Drake,
Drake.
and Tiger.
Yeah. Who? Rack City.
Rack City.
Trick.
Yeah.
Yep.
The question was, what music do you like?
Kendrick Lamar.
Wait, who's all that? What's that other? Is that music?
Rap
Sorry, are you into like Billy Ray or stuff like that?
Billy Ray.
Sporting the same haircut.
Like seriously, pretty close
Will
actually.
break my heart.
I like his daughter. What's his daughter's name?
Miley. She's
Miley.
alright.
No.
Does it show your age when Miley's
80s,
like,
80s, my friend. 80s. Bon Jovi's coming out to town later this year. Will you
Bon
head
Jovi.
out and see Bon Jovi in December? You'd
Can't
head out
say
there,
that I
surely.
will.
Why
Can't say
not?
But you're Australian.
I am Australian, but like I say, I haven't been to a concert. I've been to one concert, and because I got free tickets, and that was Robbie Williams.
Bon Jovi's a big band. You know some of their songs. Give us a rendition of one of their songs. You'd know one of their songs for sure. Bon Jovi. You know one of those songs.
As I say, if
Living on bread?
I
Living
had
on bread,
any
you know?
artistic talent, I would not be an antique dealer. I can't sing.
Can't do it all.
Got a fair point there, I suppose. Got a fair point. Now, we usually end these interviews.
Oh, I already used it.
Oh, you had your hard hitting
Yeah,
question.
I already used it.
Was that about the
retirement.
Was that about the swimmers or
Yeah, the swimmers.
about
It's gone.
the
So you're
mini
gonna have to do it this week.
So I've got the hard hitting
Yeah, you
question.
got the
Will you
hard-
ask him a question before I ask the hard hitting question? So I
Well,
can just
if
think of one.
you what is your favourite coffee? You're probably a bit of a connoisseur. What coffee do you pick? You've treated us to some 7-Eleven, some of 7-Eleven's finest.
I've got a machine, a proper espresso machine at the back.
Why didn't you make us those ones?
I don't drink coffee.
Why do you have a machine?
My wife does.
Just drink a
And
lot
you
of
got to
coffee.
please the woman.
Yes.
So you buy them an espresso.
Ask him a question about the lovely Anita, because if anyone follows Vlad on the face page thing, which I do, I follow him.
Yeah, Anita's usually on there.
Well, we've got the face
Yep.
hookup. We
yeah,
face
so do
each
we.
other.
So do we.
Yeah, give me some love.
Yeah, we face each other.
Yeah. Right, well, tell us how you met your wife, Anita.
Because he talks about his wife all the time. All the time.
How long has this gone for?
Don't know.
23 minutes?
Tell us
That's pretty good.
about the lovely Anita.
I met Anita on my last week of my trip to Europe.
That would have been.
That couldn't have been a honeymoon if I just.
That would have been funny if it was though. But anyway, go on. It would have been funny if it was that way. But go on, it wasn't. Move on.
Warren Dyke humour. I don't
He
get
just.
it.
I laugh at him.
He actually.
Oh, that's what I'm amused.
He
I'm
actually
amused.
gave me the look then, as if he was about to punch you.
Anyway, I met Anita on the last week.
Yep.
Anita.
I met Anita on the last day of my holiday, and basically my last week of holiday, so known as 7 days. Fell in love. Like I never fell in love with anybody before. I fell in love. We were separated for 7 months while I was here and she was in Serbia. On the second day that I came back, I married her. 9 days I've known her for.
How's
Wow.
that?
We've been together now for 8 years.
How's that?
8 years. 03. Yeah. No, 9 years. No.
Is that a
Like 10, 19 around there.
8, 9, 10.
is that a love story or what?
Oh,
nice.
it is.
I like
it
that
is.
one.
It's
That's a
like
good
I
one.
say, love actually is out there, and
Do
even
you still do the flowers, chocolates, dinner, wine?
no, I buy her expensive cars, expensive bikes.
Bit of some antiques.
No, she hates antiques. We love antiques, but like I say, we live in a warehouse, so we don't need a lot. If we want an antique to love, we just walk from our living room to our shop, and here it is.
Like it. Now, hard-hitting question. Here we go to finish off with the great Vlad Tankov. Hard-hitting question. Let's say you got a phone call tomorrow. Okay, phone rings, you answer it, and it's Daryl Neal, chairman of the Big V.
Have you met Daryl?
Head honcho.
I have.
Yep.
Head honcho, the big kahuna. He's right up the top. He calls the shots. All right. Good on you, Daz. I hope I got a big thumbs up for saying that. Sir. Daryl Neal gives you a call, and he said he says to you, Vlad, the great and powerful Raylene has gone on a round the world trip for the next 12 months, and we need you to come in and run the league in season 2014. It's your league. Do your thing. We love you. We know that you're capable of big and special and wonderful things. Tell us 3 things that you change about the league as it is right now. 3 things that you'd do on day one. Hey, that's a bloody good question.
That's not bad. I'll give you
I don't know where you were going with the first.
That's okay. I just like to build it up. I speak a lot of crap building stuff up.
Yeah.
I look at things like this. Why fix something that's not broken?
Oh, good answer.
If she's done a great job,
Yeah, good answer.
if she's done a great job in organising the league and getting everything to where it needs to be, why do something to change it? You may change.
Big V TV host.
Well, I was going to say, let's say Daryl says to you, hey, listen, Vlad, you're coming for the next year. You can set up your own Big V team.
Yeah.
Your own Big V TV team.
Yeah.
Who would you have on the show and who wouldn't you have on the show?
Oh, definitely you guys are the
Go on.
core group. No, definitely.
Definitely you guys are... Go on.
The core group. Go on.
No, but like I say, I wouldn't change anything. Truly, like you can say, I wouldn't change anything because everything. You guys are characters. People love you. People recognise you, associate you. See Cal walking down the street. You go, this guy's very good in warm-ups. I used that last time, but you really look good in warm-ups. Came game time, you were throwing look-away passes
Out of bounds.
to public, getting involved.
Yeah, that's right.
That was good.
I'm about crowd interaction.
That's correct. I like what you did.
What do you think people think when they see me walking
For
down
one
the
bloody
street?
turnover in the
They
week.
usually cross the other side of the road.
Yeah. Crickets come quick. And they hold their kids a bit closer.
They do.
very much.
They go through and think, do you see that guy's mullet?
He's dangerous. It's been an absolute pleasure. There's no doubt about it. If the first interview with Vlad a couple of years ago wasn't
I don't
good
even.
enough
As a yardstick.
as a yardstick.
I'll tell you one thing. I watched the interview and I actually watched it with
So you're
intent.
you're the one that watched it.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
That was the one view. Yeah,
That was. And I'll tell you, I actually don't remember saying any of those things. So it'd be interesting to actually to see what I've actually said and done this time because this time it's going to be a lot
You get a
worse.
But that's actually for those that haven't cottoned on yet. How long have we been doing the show for? 5 years, 4 years.
4
For
years.
those that haven't cottoned on yet, we actually have no idea what we're saying either.
Wouldn't have a clue.
When we see the shows when they run back, we can't believe how big of fools we actually are.
Yeah, but Fools is what makes this show special.
Yes.
What makes this show special? What keeps people coming back? What is Sweet Carla going to say next is actually can
Who knows?
hold
Who knows?
value and actually can be used for something. But
That's right.
we keep looking and it just doesn't seem to be there.
It's the Cal Substance watch.
I actually do.
Lack of.
I actually think it's half humorous.
my spine.
I actually think it's half humorous and half ridiculous. How many teams? Is he still with us?
You collapsed
Yeah,
my
go
spine.
for it. Oh, nice!
Willie.
I actually think it's quite ridiculous how many teams use the crap that we say to
I'm
get
not
them
going
G'd
to
up
France.
for a game.
They do.
Why?
Oh, well,
Don't
look,
need to.
I'll give you one thing. I know you want to wrap this up, but I can keep going ever. Answer me this one hard-hitting question. I'll give you guys.
Are you going to give us a hard
Alright.
answer? This will be fun.
Answer me this, and pretty much everybody Chelsea wants to know as well. Why don't we ever get the love from you guys? It's like I heard it before on the way to toilet because that's when you were on.
Yeah.
Saying that you think Blackburn will beat us. Why don't you guys ever give us love?
hang on. Who tipped Chelsea this week?
For the first time since around last year.
I tip Blackburn.
Hey, are you seriously saying why don't we give Chelsea love?
Love. Yeah, just like acknowledge actually we are doing well.
You've been sitting
We
here. You've been sitting here for nearly 30 minutes wearing a Chelsea t-shirt.
Hey, where do we film
Pride, mate, we love Chelsea.
We film Big VTV from Chelsea Beach.
Beach, we did. We love Chelsea. Genmar Cup, the Genmar Cup last week.
But still didn't give us
love
love.
Jim
Like,
Mark.
when we get those
I think you've been
previews,
precious.
when we get those round previews, like
Love
you never
the
tip
goals.
us to win.
Yeah, I don't write then. Who writes Division 1? Nathan,
maybe he's
is it?
over
There you go. Go beat him up. Did you say your wife's a kickboxer? Nathan's willing to test that for you.
Saul, off my couch. No.
Now, it's been a fantastic time down here at
has.
Vlad's Antiques.
Thank you for coming.
And if people were
thanks,
going
mate.
to give you a call for antiques, they'd call 0411 781 991.
See the truck?
Is that how we did?
See
That's,
the
that's how we got.
What truck?
Now, we're not going to take this interview out. It's not up to us to say goodbye to everyone.
It's
I
your
want, I want you to look down the barrel of the camera and just
Wrap it up.
take us out.
Thank you very much for watching tonight's edition of the Big VTV at the home of Vlad's Antiques. My name is Vladimir Tankov and I'm here with two boys, Sweet Cal and the Mullet Man, signing out. Say hello to your mother for me.
Baby, I like it.